I can spin it.
Oh, damn!
That will not happen again.
I think it's already recording, so
oh God.
well, we're Vukovi and you're watching Hive.
Good luck.
This is Hive Magazine. I'm Danny Baker, and today I am here with the guys in Vukovi. How are we doing?
Good afternoon. Is it? Aye. It's afternoon, isn't it?
Just about, yeah.
Good afternoon.
Are we enjoying the sun, or is it a bit too much? What are we saying?
Yesterday was shite, but today I'm a bit more adapted to it. It's a little bit cooler, and I think the sight's better here.
Yeah.
It's a bit more shaded, and yeah.
Besides,
It's a nicer heat here.
Yes.
yeah, it's really strange.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Besides being on a hill, this is quite nice.
I kind of
here.
like it.
Aye.
The hill's great. Like later on, when you're like sat watching Good Charlotte on the hill,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
beautiful.
yes.
But when you're trying to get to your stage,
Yes.
it's right at the bottom.
See, when you're on our stage, because I had a look earlier, it's like an auditorium, kind of. Like,
Yeah.
it's so fucking cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys had a great turnout yesterday as well. How was
Yeah.
that?
Oh man, I don't know. I was saying this yesterday. Like, I still don't take it for granted that people are gonna turn up, and I don't think it could have went any better yesterday.
Yeah.
And festivals are stressful. Like, they're completely different from headline shows and venue shows. A lot can go wrong.
And it's been like a year since we've done a festival as well, so it's kind of, we're quite apprehensive, honestly.
And the story of the Crocs still lives on.
I'm still getting folk saying, "Did you bring your Crocs?" Yeah.
You're gonna get them like thrown at you later.
Never gonna live that down.
Yeah. I think it's definitely wildly different to the small sweaty shows you did at the start of this year. Having those huge crowds, the later set, like all of it.
Yeah. I think we thrive in both environments though. We kind of fit the smaller club shows, but the festivals, I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them.
Aye, if it goes right.
Aye.
There's yesterday, like our front of house was still on stage when we were meant to be on stage, and at one point I was like, couldn't hear anything. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
But went great.
Yeah, no, it couldn't have gone better, honestly.
Thank you.
Are we going to have any more kind of classic Vukovi antics? The spraying the champagne, the whole shebang?
Sort of just adopted that
Yeah.
recently.
So it was at the Sheffield show where you was on someone's shoulders in the crowd. I was at that one.
I got into bother for that because I brought glass into the crowd.
Oh.
So they're like, our tour manager's like, that's our show stop, don't do that again. So yeah.
Was that the first time you'd done that on that tour?
Aye, but in the crowd, and folk are like moshing, and I'm throwing fucking glass everywhere.
It was fun though. It looked amazing as well.
Yeah.
I've got some great videos of
Aw.
it. And on the flip side, you've got some huge shows coming up this summer. Firstly, McFly. I was like screaming when I
keep
saw
forgetting that, by the way. I keep forgetting we're doing that.
It's mad. That is mad. It's so surreal. Well, actually, so many folk actually, when you tell them they're doing it, they're like, what the hell?
Aye.
Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
is that our next show? I think that is our next show.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I mean,
I mean, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what their crowds, how heavy the crowd like it. Just find
Yeah.
out.
yeah, it's like, do we cater the set a little bit, or do we just do what we do? Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
You give them Vukovi.
Yeah.
Aye.
I'm glad we've agreed
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah. Bring the champagne, bring the bookie, get on it.
Dude,
Yeah,
totally.
I think there will be a lot more families and children there, but I mean, they need to learn.
It'll be fine.
They do
I'm
got to
sure.
learn. They do got to learn. The baby in the front row, you're like,
Mum! And then later, just after that as well, you've of course got an absolutely huge show of your own. We're playing at Manchester in my hometown, playing My God Has Got a Gun in full.
Yes.
What you love a full album playthrough. You did it with Nula,
Yeah.
you're doing it again this time.
Yeah.
What is it about them that kind of makes you want to do these like one-off shows?
I mean, I suppose with Nula, because Nula was a bit more of a concept-y album.
Yeah.
So that just made sense at the time, and that show went so. I don't know why are we doing it for My God's Got a Gun? It's a good question.
That is a good question. We just sort of make things up as we go along and see what happens. But
So to be fair as well, by the way, it gives us a chance to play songs that we would never normally play live.
yeah,
Like ever.
Yeah,
Because a lot of bands don't play all the songs sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which is
Yeah.
super cool for the fans and us as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I have to ask as well, what was it that kind of drew you to Manchester? Obviously, you played the Ritz in March last year. Yeah.
Yes.
We could probably give you like a really technical reason for
Aye,
that.
like a business reason.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's something going on in Manchester just now. Shows seem to be selling really well. London seems to be slightly slower. but who knows? I just think it's cool, like, to not just always go to London.
Yeah,
And like
sure.
Manchester's such an amazing city.
Yeah.
Sort of in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
aye.
It's a good midway point for people.
Yeah, that is true.
Totally.
That is a business reason. I like that.
Yeah, all business.
Aye, we sold 10 tickets, but aye, it's fine.
Are you also just that traumatized from the power cutting in Glasgow that you was like, yeah, Manchester?
Do you know what? The show after that, the rescheduled show, couldn't have went better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was fine. Like, it was honestly totally fine. I
Yeah.
loved
We
that show.
didn't, like, we were worried that we were going to get a lot of refunds.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit of a shit show.
Yeah.
But, yeah, thank God.
Yeah, no, your fans are gonna show up for
Yeah.
you. Like,
You always worry though.
Yeah,
mean?
just
Yeah,
never
yeah.
stop.
Yeah. Where's the beer?
Yeah.
Paul, bring the beer.
yeah. Obviously, we talked about a few, but out of curiosity, what would you say the craziest thing to happen at a Vukovi show is?
Probably Spain.
What, the Jenny going out?
So that's definitely one.
Yeah, it was I don't know, we were playing Resurrection Festival main stage, Slipknot were headlining. I don't know how many, I'm going to like exaggerate a bit, but there was about 10,000 people there. No, how many Folk were in the crowd? It was thousands.
Thousands. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
And the whole generator just blew, and we had nothing. I had no mic, nothing, and I felt like that first like 10 seconds of realising, and everyone in the crowd's like, oh, what's she gonna do? What are they gonna do? So yeah, I just started singing Oasis and took some guy's drink and got on someone's shoulders. And do you know what? The crowd were so amazing. Like they could have been like,
Yeah.
this is shite, but everyone was so on our side.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they got it working, as soon as you rung that first chord and guitar, like everyone was like, ah. So
Yeah.
I actually made the show.
the
Because
crowd were so much more
we were
into
like,
it.
fuck, right, we've only got time for 3 songs, so we
Yeah.
were like bang, 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 and everyone was just going fucking
Yeah.
mental. So yeah.
What 3 songs did you end up doing?
Run, Hive,
La-di-da.
and I Exist.
Yeah.
It was actually a good run of songs
Yeah,
as well.
triple
Yeah.
threat.
All mosh pit songs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was so cool. So
Unreal,
cool.
unreal. And once My God Has Got a Gun has kind of, it's been out over a year now.
Yeah.
We're obviously kind of giving it even more time to shine.
Yeah.
What does the future look like for Vukovi?
Good question. I mean, I think the music industry changes so fast all the time, and I think especially now as well, like culture and trends can just change overnight.
Yeah.
And I think it must be hard for bands and artists to be like, are we keeping up? Are we doing the right thing? But
That's like another worry that never dies, really.
that never switches
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
I feel
totally.
like there's so much pressure now to be like, you've got to put out an album every year and you've got to be an influencer and you've got to do this and you've got to do that. and
It's like you also want time to live your life.
Yeah.
Because if you
Exactly.
don't live your life, then what are you inspired by?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so I think this year's been really good to create again, create new music. I've personally been trying to like do things outside of music that I like, and to try and like just reset a bit,
Yeah.
and find a love for it again, like Vukovi. And it's exciting what's next, but I don't know. See?
Yeah, I think we're just going to do what we want to do at our own pace.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's the best way to do it, really. And I think if you
You will just burn yourself out if you
Exactly.
don't.
You have to learn that though, because
Oh.
we burnt ourselves out a wee bit during My God Has Got a Gun, especially at the start of it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, nah, let's not do that again.
Don't want to do
Yeah.
it. Don't want to feel like that.
Yeah.
But I think if you kind of set those boundaries quite early on, the fans will run with it, and also then they've got that expectation, and also then there's actually hype and excitement,
Yeah,
and it's not
exactly.
just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's another album.
I think it's no rushing on the album here, but like what we've written so far, and we're in the studio next week, like that shit is like, I've not felt that feeling in a
No.
while, because like we're kind of the end of the album campaign. It's like just taking that time to be a band again.
Yeah.
We've not written music together probably for like, well, until recently, for like 2 years, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like so exciting for us.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see the direction it's going in as
Well,
well.
exactly. You're always evolving, aren't you? And like having new inspirations, and yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, the last few years, it feels like it has just been kind of like just bucket list moment after bucket list moment for you guys, and it's absolutely crazy to watch.
It is. You just sort of try and enjoy the moment, but it's hard.
It's so true because it's hard for us to take that in sometimes.
Yeah.
And then when you actually look back, even though we don't tour as much as a lot of our peers do, we do a lot of like really cool one-off things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is we're so thankful for, including this.
Yeah. Like we were so like this year's been very specific as to what we're doing this year. It's just been for things that are going to make sense for us.
Yeah.
Instead of just doing things for the sake of it and then losing loads of money, and it's like bands can't afford to do that these days.
Yeah.
Do everything.
Because we could be on the road more, but we
Yeah.
choose not to, if it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
You know, that's
exactly.
it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think, like you say, like now everybody's just like, we've got to be on the go all the time.
It's like
Hype's gonna die,
hustle, and
It's a bad culture.
no,
Yeah.
it's not nice.
Yeah. So my final question for you guys today is, what is one milestone or achievement, whether it's Vukovi related or not, that you want to achieve by this time next year?
Damn.
Fuck.
I mean, I suppose finishing. It'd be nice to have an album finished, but at the same time, what we just said, it's like if that's not going to happen, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But that's a good goal.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's hard.
We do have a couple show ideas for next year, though, that we want to do.
Yeah.
Which, like, we have the ideas, none of it's concrete. But I think if any of those come to fruition, then we're on to a winner.
And we pull them off.
Yeah,
Aye.
we're on to a winner. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to hear about those when it's announced. I know you can't say too much right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for now, thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here with me, guys. It's been so much fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Bye.
Yeah.